I'm Corsetti from the Georgia Lacrosse Officials Association. In this video, I'll be explaining deliberate big signaling and avoiding small, timid signaling. So let's get started with what not to do when you're signaling penalties to your partner and to the bench. Let's look at small, timid signaling for a moment. The usual slash signal is one big arm swinging across to meet your other arm. Now, that looks like a good big signal. But when we're timid and small with our signals, it looks like this. The signal is close to my body, it's small, it's indistinct, and above all, it looks unconfident. It doesn't sell the fact that you made a slash call. So, when you're going ahead and signaling, you want to avoid being small and timid, because a slash call that's that close to your body can also be mistaken for an interference call. Or a trip call if you just come up to your waist. Well, that means maybe, hey, you wanted offsides and you didn't use your other arm. When you're making your calls, it's always important to be big and demonstrative with it, and to avoid small, timid signals that are close to your body. The bigger you go, the more people are going to understand what your call is, and it's going to look more confident. So now, let's look at big signals. At every level of lacrosse, it's important to be big and demonstrative with your signals. Look at the quality guys at the college level. They're big and demonstrative in everything that they do. Their signals go away from their body and are nice, wide, big signals that everyone can see and everyone can understand, but above all, they're extremely confident looking. So they sell their call with their big signals and their big demonstrative signals. So, let's look at that slash call again. Before, I was in tight to my body. It looks indistinct. It looks unconfident. That's the signal that I'm putting out there. But now, I get one arm out, I swing that other arm across, and I say, slash. That looks like a big demonstrative signal, and everyone is going to accept the fact that, hey, I have a slash call. Similarly, let's look at a push. A timid push might be inside my body. It's not going to extend very far out, but a big confident push call is going to be a big step and a push out with my arm or with both arms. Push. Those are the signals that you want to practice on. Make your signals as big as possible. You can't go too big, but you can definitely be too small. Focus on being as large as possible with all of your signals. Make yourself as big as you can, and people are going to respond to your signals much more readily during a game, and your partner is going to know what you're calling every single time, no matter where he is on the field. The bench is always going to know what you're calling, no matter how far away you are, because you're big and solid with all the signals that you're putting out there. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video on demonstrative big signaling. Once again, I'm Corsetti from the Georgia Lacrosse Officials Association. If you have any comments or questions, please post them below, and stay tuned for more videos in this series.